What's up, YouTube? Sorry, we was having some issues. My bad, my bad. It's me. All right. Again, let's start off, where we left off. Again, like, comment, leave a comment, please share. Please ring that bell. And so let's start over, please.
Where y'all at? Come on in.
Okay, so now we have Reggie again.
Come in the room.
Hi, how are you? Miss Boss or Mr. Boss? Okay, Reggie, we have. He has already went through that. Yeah, much better. Thank you. Much better. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to talk with Reggie for a minute. He's in Atlanta. Great. Yes. Okay, thank you. Much better. Okay, thank you. Thank you again.
ATL, baby.
Yes. Born, bred, Atlanta, Grady baby. Single black man here.
Class of 75. Grady baby, class of 75.
So if you have any questions, you guys go ahead and ask. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I'm trying to be that inspiration. Oh, thank you. I'm beautiful. Thank you so much. Y'all make me blush. See my cheeks turning red. Anyway, so let's go on here with Reggie. You say you were single for 10 years, never been married,
Right.
one child, 18 years old. And so why you haven't, do you date?
Yes,
How often do you date?
when I can.
Okay, so we're going to talk about dating. So what do you, or how would you define dating in this day and age? And you've been single for 10 years. How would you define dating? Because I've heard so many different ways of dating, right? I've heard I meet you, we go out, we dating, but we agree to see other people dating, or you meet somebody, but then you only date that one person.
Right.
Okay, so how would you define dating?
Well, I guess there's really no set definition because it is what you agree upon with the person that you're talking to or dating. So it could be different, types of dating.
Yeah, that's what I said, guys. She said 10 years is a long time. I agree. 10
Well,
years is a long time. So elaborate on the 10 years.
10 years for who? For who though? See, here's my thing.
Okay.
I didn't say I was, I didn't say I wasn't dating in 10 years. I said I've been single for 10 years.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
So-
Yeah, so I guess she's saying, like, why have you been single for 10 years?
Well, I'm polyamorous, if that makes any sense.
Okay.
So I date multiple people,
Okay.
Not, it don't have to be at the same time, but it's just no set,
A number of people to date at
Right,
one time. So
right.
do they know about each other?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely.
Yes,
This
yes.
100% know about each
Yeah,
other.
yeah, I
But it's
think
not
so.
what people think it is, Actually, a lot of people practice polygamy every day. They just lie about it.
So you're honest with yours.
Oh, I'm definitely honest.
Okay, well, that's a good way to be, because I feel
Yeah.
like if you're going to do it, it's good that
Right.
everybody know everybody. And, look, my motto is, if we're going to play the game, can you give me the instructions of how we choose to play the game?
Absolutely.
You can play Uno in so many different ways, right?
Right.
You can play spades. If all my spades play, I know that's right, girl, right? You can play it in so many different ways. So once we sit down to play this spades and you about to get your tail beat, me and my partner, because we're amazing, spades players, toot
that
my
right?
own horn.
Is that right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Then that's how you play the game.
Okay.
Okay, so cool. So 10 years and you've been dating in and out. So do you ever want to be married?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely. The thing about it is, being polyamorous is not synonymous with being a hoe or being scared of commitment or anything like that.
Okay.
It's just the fact that if you got different, I don't want to say needs or whatever the case may be, it's kind of hard to maintain a relationship, especially in my industry with what I do.
Okay.
And I've been accused of a lot of things in a relationship without people really understanding me, because I'm a loyal person. I'm loyal. Don't get it twisted. I'm loyal.
Okay.
And I'm brutally honest. So if I tell somebody I got a client, I'm about to go on tour for 6 months, that's what the hell I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm not going to see no chick or nothing like that. If I was going to see a chick, I'll let you know. But if I got an artist that want to go on tour or out of town or whatever, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
I actually work. You know.
Okay, so you do work.
Yeah, I
All
actually
right,
work.
so you want to talk about that? Like, what type of work do you do? Because you just said traveling out of town for 6 months.
Private security. I do
Okay.
private security.
Okay, okay.
All facets of security. So
Okay, so if I needed a bodyguard, you could either,
absolutely,
get somebody to guard me.
absolutely,
Awesome. So look,
absolutely,
if y'all need somebody out here to guard your body, this the man,
Absolutely.
Reggie. He have you in the Atlanta area, okay? So if
Absolutely.
you need a bodyguard or anything for security, inbox me, whatever. I'll pass it along and we can get that set up for you.
I can give you the website too.
Oh yeah, and oh yeah, I can put the information in the link in my bio, and you have a way to contact Reggie. So we'll do that. All right.
Cool.
So Reggie, I always like to go to my questions. Oh, but I do have one question. No, stop cheating.
Okay.
So we were talking about me and Tweezy about the difference being in a relationship and having the relationship. Do you think a relationship should be treated as or is a privilege, right? Or
Right.
responsibility?
Both.
Or both?
Yes.
Okay, so you say both. Can you please elaborate on that for me?
Yeah, the late great Bob Marley. This is not a direct quote,
Okay.
but basically what he said was, never awaken a love in a woman's heart with no intentions on loving her back.
Okay, I totally agree with that. I do.
So with that being said, if you awaken a love in somebody's heart, you're responsible after that. That means that you intentionally invited somebody into your heart and your life.
Okay.
Therefore, you're responsible
Okay,
from
okay,
that point on.
okay.
You know.
So you would say, far as the responsibility side of it, right? Do you feel dating should be treated as responsibility as the same as if you committed or married someone? Or is it a difference with that part of the relationship?
A marriage is a marriage.
Okay.
A relationship is a relationship. The only thing that separates, in my opinion, the only thing that separates a marriage and a relationship is a piece of paper.
Okay.
Because
okay.
people expect the same type of commitment,
Without the paper.
Without paper.
Right.
Don't cheat on me. I'm not gonna cheat on you. We doing this. We live together. Y'all doing everything that y'all do in marriage except for it being legalized on a piece of paper.
Okay.
So this whole I got friends that say, hey, if you've never been married, don't do it, or you don't understand me, or whatever the case may be. I was like, I understand
Okay.
relationships.
Right.
A relationship, like who the fuck looks at say, oh, we married, look at the paperwork. No, you say we married, we together. Nobody give a fuck about paperwork. That's a formality.
Right. That's just what it is.
Those are American traditions, or it's not how I get down.
Okay. So it's not about that. You basically saying that once I commit to someone, we're as a couple, we're setting our own rules.
Absolutely.
And how we, because I am a true believer, right? That I'm trying to break away from tradition and how people feel you should do a relationship or marriage, right? If you really care for someone, I don't think it should have all these different stipulations that the world say this is how it has to be done, right? Or the games that people play that I'm feeling a certain way and my heart is saying, girl, call him. But you like, oh my God, it's only been 3 hours. We haven't been together.
It's games.
Right. So my thing
games.
is, again, if you pursuing someone and they're pursuing you, just go with what you feel and let it naturally take its course in the direction that it's going. You agree?
Yes.
Right. Okay. All right. So now I have a couple of questions I do want to ask.
Okay.
Stop cheating, right? Normally y'all know I have my paper, but I don't have my paper today. So we was touching on relationships and you being single for 10 years and
By choice.
By choice. All right. So been single and dating, women in Atlanta. What type of woman would you feel that you would be attracted to? So say we out, me and you hanging out. We all hanging out with our gang and you see a couple of women across the room, right? What type of woman would stand out for you to go approach her? Like, what type of woman would it be?
I don't have a type.
Oh my gosh, really? So, okay.
I mean, I like what I like, but it might be
So are your types different? Do they change?
Absolutely.
Oh, stop. Okay, I'm learning something new, ladies.
Yeah, because I mean,
Uh-huh.
it kills me how I see people post pictures of somebody and say wifey material and all this kind of stuff. She could be beautiful as hell, but her butt could stink or her breath stink, or I mean, you just don't know. I mean, how you know she wifey material? Because how she look.
Right, so it's basically you gotta get that inside, see
Yeah.
what comes from the inside
Yeah.
of that person,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So we're talking exterior though. So if you was just seeing a type of woman on the outside, like what type of woman would you approach? Tall, short, light, dark,
all of the
natural
above.
hair?
All of the above. All of the
Reggie
above.
looks like the type that would go extra miles. Girl, he would. He's a sweet teddy bear.
Oh, God.
He would
Really?
go. I think he would go over and above. So then I have spiritual connection for me. Oh, I agree. It has to be a spiritual connection.
Yeah, 'cause you can. I mean, you can look at somebody and tell how they're gonna be for you, because like I mean I just can't look at a chick and be like, that's wifey material. I know it. I mean she could be fine as all get out.
Right.
But
right.
everything else could be just not good
Right.
at all.
Right.
You could be ugly like on the inside. And if you ugly on the inside, that takes away. from all
Yeah,
the
because
beauty.
ugly on the inside, you ugly on the outside to me,
Right,
no
exactly.
matter how you look. Because I think
Right.
beauty comes from within, and then it kind of gives you that aura. You can find some of the most unattractive people, but once you allowed to get into them, to hear them speak, right, and just talk to them, see, he over here going off on this. I told y'all he just stayed busy, and it's like they won't be the most attractive guy in the group of 5 men, right, that you meet together, but you just start talking to them, and then seem like the beauty from the inside overpowers them.
Absolutely.
And next thing you know, you in love. You be like, girl, I know he ain't the hottest looking thing, but he is so sweet.
Are we talking
right?
about me or just in general?
You! No, I'm
Me?
just playing.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
I'm just kidding. So I would say that. What you say? Would you agree?
No, if you're talking about me,
No, I'm
no.
not talking about
Oh, okay.
I'm just hyper.
Yes, I have spoken to some females,
Right.
and physically they're not really attractive,
Right.
but they do a lot of stuff that makes them attractive,
Okay,
because
yeah.
they're sincere and they're honest and they're transparent,
Right.
and they just love you because of who you are, not what you
Yeah.
look like or what you could provide for them and stuff like that.
And that's really important. So would you say women stimulates your mind are more attractive than the finest woman that come across?
Why they can't be both?
They can be.
Yeah, so
I'm just saying I'm not giving you that option. This is my scenario. How you gonna take my scenario?
But this whole, I'm dating with a purpose, but don't tell you the purpose.
Yeah.
You gotta say what purpose. I'm dating with a purpose. That's just the saying. I think a lot of people regurgitate stuff.
So do you date with a purpose?
A purpose, yeah. I'm dating with a purpose to get to know them.
Okay,
That's my
right.
purpose.
All right,
Like,
so that's good. We're
I don't
going
have to
somewhere here.
date.
So you date for a purpose to get to know someone. So that was going to be my next question. So if you're dating for a purpose, what is your purpose besides getting to know them?
It depends on who she is.
Okay.
And how I feel at that time. Sometimes my purpose is strictly sexual.
Okay.
And sometimes my purpose is long term.
Okay.
And whether she agree with it or not, then that's where it comes into play.
Okay, so it's either gonna come together or divide.
Right.
I got you. Okay, so within that 10 years you dated.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, no one that you dated for a long period of time, just one?
Not a long period of time.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, that's relative. The time is relative
Okay,
for certain
okay.
people.
Okay.
Long could be 3 months for me.
Okay.
Or it could be
So
3 years.
okay. So what
So
I'm
it's-
hearing is that all the time we shouldn't think about the time span
No.
for the other person, because people are different when it comes to time.
Absolutely.
So what I might consider is a long time for me, right? Could be 4 months. That's a long time. For you, 4 months could be the shortest time ever.
Right.
Right. So I guess it's also taking in consideration the time span when you meet a person. So I guess you would have to, talk that through with somebody to say, okay, what you consider, long.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
absolutely.
consider 6 months being long. I never really thought about it like
Nobody
that.
ever get details when they talk to people.
Yeah.
Like me, I instantly challenge people when I talk to them.
Yeah.
I tell them stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I make myself so transparent that, they have to make a decision whether to continue to deal with me or not.
So it's not like you don't make it easy to date.
No.
Okay, it just never comes to, because I'm getting like dating now that it's just enjoying the ride, enjoying getting to know the person, and with no stipulations. Even though you say, yeah, I was reading, sorry. Yeah, so I think if you're dating, it's important to go ahead and say, hey, guy or girl, I'm dating with a purpose, and my purpose would be.
I hate that statement.
Okay.
I hate that statement. I think you should set expectations.
You think?
Absolutely.
Okay.
But
okay.
It don't. Not,
hey, Rachel. Yes.
And I don't mean to set expectations like saying I expect this or I expect that.
Okay.
You tell them who you are.
Okay.
And things that you like to do, things that you like, because the basic conversation, what's your favorite color, what's your favorite
yeah
food,
no
music,
that is so superficial to me.
I mean, it has to be done though. It has to be done.
But I like to just, okay, so I think it feels so great to naturally date. Naturally dating is what I'm saying is, hey, what are you doing today? Nothing. You want to go hang out? Sure. What would you like to do? And then you do that. And naturally dating to me is enjoying whatever happens that day.
That's cool.
Right? With no stipulations.
That's cool.
It's just you enjoying that ride. You know, y'all know I like the roller coaster. So enjoying that roller coaster ride and just talk about whatever comes naturally.
Yeah.
Right? So you naturally grow in a relationship.
Absolutely.
Or friendship.
Absolutely.
Right? Agree? Okay.
With that. Yeah, I agree with that. So, prime example. I dated somebody for a long time, like 7 or 8 years, right?
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Just her for 7 or 8 years?
For the most part, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes. So, for my birthday one year, she gave me a surprise birthday party.
Oh, that was sweet.
I hate surprises.
Oh, fudge muffin.
That's what I mean. Just small stuff. See, the thing about it is, you got to go into a relationship and understand that other person.
Okay.
So if somebody say, I don't like something,
Okay.
don't do it.
True.
Don't do it. If I tell you for my birthday, I don't want no gifts. I just want to just hang out and just chill or whatever. Don't throw me no surprise birthday party.
Just hang out and just chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm really that simple kind of person.
Okay.
When Christmas come around, she said, she know I don't celebrate Christmas, right?
Right. She
buy a Christmas tree, bring it in the house, and then ask me to help her put the tree up
and decorate it.
And I'm like,
so let me ask.
You can't get mad if I tell you I don't do none of that stuff. So don't get mad.
Okay, but let me ask this. So don't you think it should be some form of compromise in there?
That's not compromising though.
No, but
because
I'm saying
yes, I do. I do think it's a compromise.
Okay.
But if I express to you that I don't celebrate birthdays, Christmas, and none of that stuff, and you still try to impose that on me, you really pushing me away.
Okay, so let me ask then, because I want to make sure I'm understanding.
Okay.
So this was in your place that she was trying to bring, or were you guys living together?
We was living together for the most part.
Okay, but she had her own place?
We was living together for the most part.
Okay, so the reason I asked, because if you living together and I celebrate Christmas and I like the decorations, does not necessarily have to be a tree, but the lights, and just make me feel that is
you
that
do
season.
It.
Right, no. I'm saying you okay with her doing it, but just not asking you to do it with her.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I just wanted to make sure I understood.
I don't care about none of that stuff. Like,
thank you. I love you too, London.
Like, prime example, if you give me a Christmas gift and say don't open it up until Christmas, I don't celebrate Christmas. So I don't care what day. I mean, if I give you a gift December 7th and I say, here you go. Don't say, oh, this is my Christmas gift. I don't celebrate Christmas. That doesn't register to me.
I understand.
You understand? So
yes.
you gotta, sometimes you have to respect people and their feelings and stuff like that.
Yes. So as long as, because I'm all about balance and compromising, I believe that you can be married to different religions and race and come together mutually.
It's hard.
It is very hard. However, if you want something bad enough, you're willing. Let me say this. We'll go out and we'll do some of the craziest things with our friends that we don't even want to do.
That's different.
And no, but then we will invite somebody in our lives to date or in a relationship, and then we give them the hardest time when it comes to compromising, but we say we love them or we deeply caring for that person, not understanding that. And I think I said this the other day when we was working out, that if you choose to invite somebody in your circle to say, I'm dating, I'm ready to jump back in the pond, snatch me out, and once you snatch me out that pond, Mr. Handsome, I am willing to do what I need to do to make this work. Because I'm saying to you, I'm interested in you, I'm willing to pull you in my life, in my circle, to get to know me.
That's cool.
Which means now you're saying I'm obligating myself to what I'm saying I want with you.
Yeah, but you got.
What's the but for?
It works both ways, though.
I agree. I totally agree. It's a mutual thing. That's what I'm saying. It has to be a balance.
Things you compromise to keep, you eventually lose. Because
if you keep compromising, out of your and you don't want to do certain things, then you say, I'm tired of this. She makes me do this all the time.
Okay.
So that's why, I think it's important to know where somebody stands. Because if a female asks me, if a young lady asks me any question, I don't lie.
Okay.
I figured that, if I tell you the truth, I can give you, you have a choice whether you want to continue to deal with me or not.
I got you. I understood.
So all jokes aside, the reason why I've been single for so long is because of my line of work. And it's hard, I've dated some females, and anytime they hear about somebody getting shot in the street or some security got killed here or something like that, I get a phone call. And they say, I just can't take it. I can't take you going to work, and me thinking that you're not going to come home and stuff like that.
That is scary.
But when you met me, I was doing this
the
whole time. And when you go out to eat and, nice, whatever, I don't hear nobody, you weren't complaining then.
Yeah.
But then when it's convenient for you, you just, you can't find another job. No. Can you get a job? I mean, it's just...
Okay, I get it. So because I know you take care of your women. They good. Let me tell you, he's good to his women, ladies. He's single. Hey. Yes, and he has a job. Yes, and he has a nice place, ladies. Look, anyway. So I'm just saying.
This whole thing? Yeah.
Yes. So you're right. You have a dangerous job, and you don't mind taking care of your lady.
No.
And if she's not working, you're taking care of her. And I think you have to be a strong woman to even want to date someone in his line of work, because it's not good for every woman. Every woman couldn't handle what you do. No. But it's like...
Without accusing me of doing
cheating and doing crazy stuff. Right. So if you trust someone and you say you trust them, then you go along with the ride. But if you, like you said, if you're committing to someone in a relationship, you're saying, when you say, okay, we're exclusive now, you're accepting everything else comes along with that. You got it?
I'm fine.
Yeah, so I understand. So with that being said, he is single, ladies. So are you looking now? Are you dating? Actively dating?
No, I'm chilling.
So he's... Okay, girl. She said she's gonna send you her mama.
Her mama?
Yes, girl. Send him your mama. Hey, how old is your mama?
How do you think I am?
You just told her. She commented a minute ago when you said you was a 75 baby. 75.
Yeah, but she said her mama. How old is she?
I don't know. Miss Jones, how old are you? And how old is your mom?
Right. And what she look like?
Oh my gosh, really? Hey, look, y'all gonna have to inbox me to take this on off YouTube.
My mama.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna thank Reggie again for giving us his time and his male expertise. I really enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy bringing people along to share their life experiences. It is fun always to see you guys. And this is my first time going live, so I really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to have to do this more often.
This is part one. We're going to do another
This is part one. We have to do another one. And we just came from eating, and I got caught in the rain, so my hair is a mess. I know it, y'all. Don't talk about me. But anyway, so again, we had Reggie from Atlanta today. Yes. Single male.
Yes.
Actively dating.
Yes.
I have Instagram. Please DM me if you want more information about Reggie.
Yes.
Please do. And again, her mom is 50. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Jules, I'm sorry. I said Jones. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yes, he said okay. So
50 ain't bad. Okay.
again, _ Mama Tweezy on IG. Please, send a message, DM me. You know, I'll let him know. Also, like, subscribe. You know, I enjoy talking to you guys. And if you have some ideas, please. Oh, ring that bell. He said ring that bell. Share.
Yeah.
And
Well, my website is going to be below, too.
yes, and I'm going to drop his information below.
IG, the whole nine.
Yes, I got you guys. Yes. So again, thank you again for tuning in. We're going to have to do this more often. I love doing live. It's fun. And y'all have a wonderful Saturday and enjoy your weekend. And again, thank you.
Thank
you.
Bye.